Hello, my name is Mohammed Umar, and today, as the Information System Manager, I would like to propose to you an advanced solution based on state of the art technology, which is going to revolutionize the way our customers shop while significantly adding to our sales, revenue, and profitability. So, please allow me to introduce the Smart Shopping Trolley. As a part of this presentation, I'll walk you through the context of the solution, including why the need to implement a smart solution exists, how it works, the various inputs required for the effective design and implementation, the effects it will have on the organization, the financial feasibility of the smart trolley system under various scenarios, and finally a few recommendations based on my analysis. Okay, so what exactly is a smart shopping trolley system? Well, a smart shopping trolley is an RFID-based smart system to be employed at shopping malls to create a better shopping experience for the buyers. Let's look at first from the customer's perspective. I'm sure we all have been through a situation at the supermarket where we felt greatly annoyed by long queues at checkout points. According to a research study conducted by Kronos, 74% of the customers will leave without making a purchase when faced with a similar situation. Another source of the customer dissatisfaction is continually changing store layout, often leaving customers disoriented inside the store. All of these things can be time consuming and hence easily put off any customers. The smart shopping trolley addresses all these problems, which will be discussed in detail in next few slides. In addition, we as a supermarket business can benefit in parallel by not having to rely on the excessive manpower. The system will also enhance the transparency and accountability of the shopping experience, and as a result we can expect increased sales that will directly translate from the customer's enjoyable and quicker shopping experience and ease out of use of the smart shopping trolley. Okay, let's talk about the utilization. um, the smart shopping trolley can be utilized for various purposes. One of them is the automated billing. The smart shopping trolley would perform an automated billing by calculating and updating the bill as and when shop products are put in the trolley. Um, then the smart shopping trolley would facilitate customers by recommending complementary products that they want to purchase. This would be done through association mining, um, which is the kind of the data mining based on consumers' purchasing patterns, which are recorded in transactional databases. And thirdly, it would be doing the product location identification, which is an impressive feature in the sense that it will guide customers regarding the precise location of the products that they want to purchase, all through simply entering the product detail in the search bar installed on the trolley interface. Okay, apart from the utilization, there are certain disadvantages and the associated risks with the system. One of the risks of the smart trolley is that a customer may intentionally or unintentionally bill wrong items. For example, by attempting to take away one product of higher price by scanning the RFID of another item with lesser price. However, this risk can be mitigated using weight sensors and image capturing equipment which is installed with the solution. Then there is another risk, uh, that the customers who come in to buy only few items may be overwhelmed by the system suggesting too many complementary items, and then in case the required products are placed at different locations in the store, customers may end up moving around far more with the smart trolley system. So this might cause a hassle to them. So these are the associated risks and some of the disadvantages. Okay, here are a few examples of other businesses that have successfully implemented the smart shopping trolley. IBM implemented this RFID-based technology in Stop and Shop supermarket and named it Shopping Buddy. Second one is that of the Lambent shopping trolley project done in collaboration with an innovative retail lab and DFKI in Germany. The solution was implemented with 16 multicolored LEDs, which allowed the product information to be visualized via changes in pattern and color. And then SK Telecom began a pilot project in China's Shanghai Lotus supermarket. The technology integrated with smartphones to provide product information tailored to consumer needs. Okay, this slide lists down the resources, the hardware and software requirements for the implementation of smart trolley. Uh, Moreover, we can also see the working of the system and how different components contribute towards operation of the trolley system. So firstly, when the product is placed inside the cart, an RFID signal would be sent to the database server, and the image of the product will be captured inside the smart trolley. The DB server carries information such as product ID, weight, and price of the product. There is another sensor which is installed inside the trolley, which measures the weight of the product, and the DB server uh, matches the information given to it by the weight sensor. And if let's just say if the weight uh, matches with that of the one whose information was in the DB server, then the product bill would be updated. Uh, Similarly, the product suggestion would be done through the data mining using association data mining, and a customer can look for any item using the search bar, and it will guide him to that aisle. Impact analysis. Now, it is expected that the smart trolley will have an impact on multiple functions of our business, including human resources, marketing, sales, finance, merchandising, and supply chain. HR. When it comes to human resources, with the introduction of the smart trolley system, manpower would likely need to be reduced as less attendants and assistants at checkout points would be needed. However, there may be an increased need to develop capacities of the staff we choose to retain who will be performing duties related to technical support, customer care, and trolley handling. Then there may also be need to create a technological change management unit or team whose role would be to address and resolve any people related issues that may arise to ensure smooth transition to the new system. Okay, no significant impact would be created on the product. It's just that the specialized packaging request would be sent to the suppliers to include the RFID tags on the packages. As far as the finance and accounting is concerned, uh, there will now be automated billing, which means that daily records will no longer need to be submitted from multiple individuals' checkout points at the end of each day. So instead, now the transaction updates would go straight from the trolley into the transaction database in real time. This means that there will be only a need for one or two checkout points, which would be feeding consolidated records to the finance department. So the transaction would be much more quicker and convenient than before. As far as the changes regarding the marketing department is concerned, I think we will have to devise a new marketing strategy, in the sense the focus would now shift from the product to the smart shopping trolley system. Also, I think the marketing would be much more targeted now, in the sense that all the product specific marketing will now be integrated into the smart shopping trolley, as the customers will be able to see all the promotions for a specific product directly on the trolley interface. Um, as a result of the increased time at the customer's disposal, as well as the inbuilt feature of the trolley, um, to suggest the similar or complementary products, we can expect a positive impact on our sales. Additionally, studies have found that the customers are more likely to engage in impulsive buying when they have more time available. As far as the supply chain management is concerned, I think the inventory management and control would be much more easier now. Inventory is going to be updated with every product sold. So supermarket will now be fully aware of the demand and supply of a particular product, which will make it easier for the supermarket to communicate with its suppliers in time. So this means that we will be having much more cordial relationship with our suppliers. With integration of the RFID product lifecycle would also be known to us, and procurement will have to be much more proactive now uh, than before, when a state of the art technology is going to be introduced. Here I have listed down the costs and benefits of the smart trolley system. First cost head of the system is the technology itself, which includes both hardware and the software requirements. Second expense is the actual cost of the installation and commissioning. This means signing services contracts with the third party or parties who will be supervising and setting up the smart trolley for us, and eventually they'll be handing over uh, this system to us to operate. Uh, we'll also have to spend some money on the training and skill development of our staff who will now be working on this trolley system. Training and competency development sessions as well as demos may be included under this cost head. Another cost would be the maintenance expenses, which we can estimate as an average lump sum amount of on the annual basis. This may be repair, replacement, or upgradation of the trolley system, and any peripheral devices, including the software, tablets, sensors, etc. And lastly, the operation cost of the smart trolley would also need to be considered. Sustainable online networks are reliable as well as continuous internet connectivity are the two examples of operational sub-costs of the trolley. When it comes to the benefits of the trolley, the very first one is the potential of the great revenue as a result of increased sales. This would be a direct measurable result of the effectiveness of the smart trolley system and would now translate from other qualitative factors such as customer loyalty, competitive edge, employee productivity, and relationship with our suppliers. At the end of the slide, we can also see the financial KPIs and the estimated value for our business case. The net present value is positive. Internal rate of return is about 26.63% with the profitability index of 2.16, and the initial investment uh, would be uh, would be covered within the period of 3.7 years. Okay, this slide shows the sensitivity analysis. We have three different scenarios here. We see a positive NPV for the smart shopping trolley system with the IR rate of 26.63%. The PI is about 2.16, and the initial investment would be covered in about 3.7 years. We see that there is a negative NPV for the second scenario, so we will be rejecting this case. As far as the scenario 1 is concerned, is IR rate is less than that of the smart shopping trolley system. Conclusion. So a smart shopping trolley is a very efficient system which offers transaction convenience through automated billing, and it will facilitate its customers through the product suggestion. Marketing would be much more targeted now, and the project is extremely financially viable with 26.6% of IR and payback period under 4 years. Um, as far as the recommendations are concerned, smart shopping trolley system project is to be carried out in the light of its financial feasibility analysis. It is highly recommended to undertake this project in view of its benefits to customers and our organization. So initial investment of $400,000 sought to initiate the implementation. And lastly, it is recommended to conduct a marketing research once in a while, in the future, to improve and upgrade the system to continue having the competitive edge over our competitors. So thank you for your time.